Shone Bonane, Vamo Gila Gila. Welcome to the space with me. I want to thank you for joining me. And remember, you are always welcome in the space with me. So what I'm going to talk about on this live is the infamous but anonymous, the Watcher, has some music installed, and he, she, they, I don't know what your pronouns are, the Watcher, but did ask me to go live in an hour or two. I think it's 3 hours now, so maybe I'm late for the Watcher, but they can come back and watch this at the end. I will play it when everybody comes in. The Watcher is spitting fireballs at Maria G in London. I don't know what this is all about. And then there is some other works. And remember, when I play the creations, these pieces of art, musical art created by AI, I do not hold the same views, or whatever the lyrics and words may be, I do not hold the same views. It is art, it is theirs, their creation, and they could open their own channel. That's true. As I said, I'm not a troll, but there are some trolls out there that are paid, they're paid. Hey, good morning, Australia. Is it early hours of the morning or late at night? Good night. And good morning, America, and good afternoon, Africa, and Europe, and the UAE too. Vama Gila Gila, you are always welcome in the space with me. All aboard. So we start with first some flow states. I started watching this. While they all gather in, let's first play some of this for you and me to see, because it is on the members only. So it's just, I need to go and subscribe to the Powdered Dusty, and we are going to see how the flow states are doing in the United States. And then when everyone comes in, we will play some music, because, well, he's spitting fire. Oh, yes, he is. Go back to where it begins. Okay. There we go on the stage. Choo choo. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo. Early. Good morning, Australia too. Very early. Ooh, oopsie doozy do. Let's get some. The background, I think you'll catch on very quickly. Oh, come on.
Your point of view, and I think that it's necessary for us to hear ducks sometimes.
I have a question.
Yes, ask away. I'm an open book.
Well, so I understand that you were out there, yourself is out there, your image is still out there on many websites, and you can't control it. And it kind of comes back to what you and Sarah were talking about. Like, say you went on a first date with a woman, and she had an OnlyFans, like a solo OnlyFans, and she got rid of it 5 years prior to even meeting you. She deleted it. She doesn't have it no more. But her image is still out there. What's your opinion on that for a woman? So you say it's okay for a man as long as you're upfront about it. So if a woman is upfront with you, what's your take on that?
It depends, because here's the thing, though. I think that we're right to judge. If a woman came at me, she's right to say no, even though I did this, because I could take the opposite stance. But I'm going to show you, Thumpy Weeble, how I can be consistent in my standard. If a woman came up to me and did the same stuff that I did and said, I'm not going to date Marte, even though I did things with cucumbers or whatever. I didn't do cucumbers all the way. I just did stuff with hands. But
carrots
she
and
did
cucumbers,
things in the
baby.
kitchen, and she says, I can't date him, even though he did the same thing. I could say, you know what? You're fine to have your preferences. But I can then also say, well, no, even if you did solo work, and everybody subscribed to your content and it's still out there, and then somebody at a bar mitzvah, well, I'm not going to bar mitzvah, by the way, or a party or a gala event, comes to me and says, hey, I used to subscribe to her content. She has great content. I'm Taylor Griff, that threw me off. Anyways, I can then say, no, I'm not going to date this person because it just depends. Like I said, remember I brought up semantic.
Okay, but what if the woman, even though you're upfront about her, you're upfront about yourself, and she's like, all right, I'll accept that, but here's, my past, and she presented hers, but she accepts you for it. Are you gonna accept the woman for that as well?
It depends on what it is. Remember semantics? If she was
No,
banging,
that's what I'm saying. It's the same as you did solo. Like no insert,
yeah,
nothing.
I can accept it. Yeah, I can accept it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I wanted to ask because from what you were saying with Sarah, it kind of sounded like you were being like hypocritical in a sense. So
hypocritical. The thing is if she had the same past as me, I'd say yeah, for sure we can do this.
Yeah.
But it's hypocritical if I continue to do this content. This is the hypocrisy. If I continue to do the content and I demonize people who used to do this, that's hypocritical because I'm currently doing this. And it's also not hypocritical for me to say, no, I don't want to date somebody who did this when I did this in the past. That's not hypocritical because that's just I think it's just
Wow, how you doing?
I might have misunderstood some of the things
Good
you
to
said
see you,
because I
yeah.
was like thinking like he sounds hypocritical. So I wanted to get that out there. Like
I'm
same scenario, both sides.
I'm upset right now and I'm pissed because somebody brought something and didn't share with the class. Like that's not even cool at all, bro. Like not even cool. You want to talk about drugs when food is the #1 drug in the country? Yeah, go ahead. That's hypocritical. Anyways, moving forward, let's get to it.
That's a good point. Food is
Yeah,
the number
bro,
one
you-
drug in the
oh,
country.
And to the chat.
You want some
To the
drugs?
chat.
Good morning,
Before we
God. Good
continue
morning,
on to the chat, I
sunshine.
know it's a weird
How are
night,
you
it's
doing
a slow
today?
night, but continue to contribute to the grift. Keep me away from the OnlyFans, okay? Like I'm here
Are you
doing
trying to mind your dodos?
It's been a slow night. I've noticed. I've been looking at the viewers that you've had, and I'm like, wow.
It's
But
weird,
in-
all because we're not covering
Have McDonald's,
Charlie
baby.
Kirk. We're not
Yeah, and I
covering.
just think
That
that a lot
is
of
a
people
drug.
have been so
It's
focused
addicting.
on their phones
Yeah.
and media that
Is it
people
still
just need a
dark?
break. I know
Dark.
I did
Wow.
most of the day.
No way.
If you
Yeah.
don't
Rainy
donate,
day.
I will do OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I know
Everybody donate right now, please.
We'll
And
do
just because even if we're not that busy tonight, Sarah always puts together these panels, and so there's nothing wrong with
he's
donating.
doing
There's
it.
nothing wrong with just enjoying the show, but
I think you're making everybody uncomfortable.
$10 to put 10th man's shirt
Yeah.
back together.
Donald Duck, baby.
Mom said
that's a 30 spot for 10th
it's-
fan.
it's football tonight.
Yeah.
There's also the Charlie Kirk thing. There's a lot going on, and it's weird.
It
And
is
I
weird.
accept it.
I agree,
The
tomato
show will
face.
keep pushing on. We're here to bring you content no matter what, whether we have 10 viewers or 1,000. Tonight is the night for Marte to be the feature. But please help continue supporting the grift because, it keeps the lights on.
I was hoping that
Wendy's.
my detractors would show up.
You got a
know,
drive-through
those
called
idiots,
Wendy's.
those-
Yes, I heard
Those
about that.
little P-words.
I know that they're not going to show up, but at least maybe one of their detractors would show up and say, "Oh, Marte is gay," or any of this stuff. Like I wanted to kind of have some combat
I
today.
had a word to it in my title.
Not that great. I need a fight. Like this is
What did you
crazy.
put for your title?
I'm just going to be quiet for the moment.
You could jump in on it, right, Marte?
Almighty Nate, sending love all around with 20 gifted Raging Tomato membership.
Hey, all in
Our
the
lucky lottery
in
winners are
the bushes
Sophie-
there. How you doing? Double tap.
No,
The only way
On
I can
the
be saved is through
screen.
Jesus. Nice try though.
From
That's-
Jesus. But you need to be saved from Jesus.
Through Jesus, not from Jesus.
Right,
Through
from
Jesus.
him.
Through him.
Oh, okay,
From
so
him
what
when you
if-
go.
away from him.
Let me ask you this: what if the porn stars don't feel shame? What if it doesn't? What if they're proud of it and it doesn't even? They're like, I don't care. That's great. I'm doing my thing. I enjoy this. This is fun.
There is a lot of women that love doing what they do behind
Yeah.
the screen.
There's a lot of meth addicts who love meth face, and then they're gonna have meth meow too.
There's a lot of black women that love meth
They're gonna
face
have to live
too.
with the consequence of having meow meth. And this is all
Their bodies, not even just that. The whole body is just going to be mentally just drained.
so we have
my
to
problem is,
And I loved it.
my problem is this, and I don't know about
Listen, sex addicts are Olympic stars. Let me tell you something. They're good fitness people.
everyone, but the largest majority of people that I see that profess themselves to be faithful in Jesus are the worst people, the
yes.
worst absolute people.
I agree.
I've actually showed that over the past 4 or 5 days, where a whole group of people all grouped up that say that they're religious and lied constantly. And they formed a witch trial, and they're a bunch of liars.
Yes.
Yeah,
Praise
we can see
Jesus.
this, but there's also the people that aren't out in social media that are humble and keep to themselves. Because even me, I don't.
No such thing.
No such fucking thing.
I have such thing. I don't lead with Christianity. I don't do debates. I'm a Christian, and this is why Psalms 32 says it. I don't do any of that stuff. I mean, if somebody finds out I'm a Christian, they find out through maybe my bio or something like that. But it's like, what you're talking about is people that are professing and they're evangelizing. Yeah, there's plenty of fake grifters. But there's a huge...
Like they said earlier, doesn't matter, really. You can do what you want to do to your body. Big Pharma does what they want to do to your body. McDonald's and Burger King and Starbucks, they all get to do what they want to do to your body. Watch the labels on your food. Watch the ingredients. Eat simply. The Bushman diet is the best. If you can have grits every day, you will survive. You won't die, my dear.
Number of Christians who don't lead with Christianity, and they're humble and they're really pure, good, genuine people. So yeah.
I've never met one.
Nice to meet you, Tim, man.
So
If you
when,
ever finally, yeah.
when did you start regret? Like, when was the first time you're like, damn, I wish I hadn't jerked off on my own chest?
Oh,
When it
Lord
started
have
coming out, when people started
Pause.
weaponizing me. When they were weaponizing this against me, it's
Yes, we call it millipop here. Millipop. Papa. I want some papa. And there's different ways of making millipapa in South Africa. There is multiple ways. There's krummel pap. There's stave pap. It's stiff pap. Then there's porridge pap. It's pop, 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 pop.
sounds like you had some experience watching some of my content.
Maize meal, baby.
I never promised on all of this.
I've got your help.
Oh, wait, hold on. No, it's fine.
You're
Go ahead.
welcome.
Friends of me. Go ahead, Flow State. I mean,
Well, I'm just wondering. So,
And cabbage. Buy a whole head of cabbage, boil it, salt, pepper, some vinegar, some sugar, and just eat that for a week. You'll lose weight. You'll be healthy. You'll be strong. You'll be wealthy, and you'll be wise.
what you did when you're watching.
figure out. Hold on. Calm
Hold on.
down.
You enjoyed my
We can
content.
figure out what it is that you regret that you need saving from. We can figure out where to save you because it looks to me like you need saved from Jesus. But
Where's
you're-
my
Papa dumps? No.
Where's my super chat money from you?
I'm
watching
not
my content?
Indian. Bring
Can
me
I
a
at least
basket.
get $1?
Bro, porn is free. Porn is free.
Wait, hold on, my content you have to pay for. Where's my money at, Flow State?
Bullshit.
You're
Actually,
describing
I
the
wonder-
whole thing.
I
You
can show
pirated my
you.
content
I can
that
show
I'm not
you.
getting paid for, and I'm not doing anymore.
And that's your
These straight
You need to
men.
get paid from not getting royalties for your wank movie?
I don't know.
You haven't been saved at all. Jesus doesn't want none of your sin money.
You're watching
We'll stick together, bro. All right.
Yeah,
It looks to me, like I was saying, it looks to me like you need to be saved from Jesus, which you kind of agree with, but won't acknowledge.
Hey, from you telling me descriptors of videos that you watched with me, that's horrific to me.
What else is out there?
I'll never be able to see you the same, Flow State, after this. Somebody will see my content. I'm like, oh man.
Well,
You want an autograph?
In all fairness, I haven't seen it, but I have gotten reviews of it. So,
Oh, man, hold
when was
on.
the first time-
I'm gonna interrupt. If you've seen it, it's fine. Be open about it, Flow
no, I
State.
haven't seen it. I really haven't seen it.
No. If you've seen it, it's fine.
You know, I'm gonna watch it right now. 10th man, will you Discord it to me?
Taylor Grift, if you've seen it, just let me know.
I'm
It's
gonna
fine.
watch it right now. I'm gonna watch it on a different tab, and I'm gonna give you a play-by-play. I'll narrate it like a sportscaster.
Give me a play-by-play on my
I'm
stomach.
gonna narrate it like a sportscaster.
You've already given me a play-by-play. You've seen it. Just be honest with people. Like I've been honest.
We're not gonna watch it together. I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna narrate it back to you.
Flo, how did you turn this so gay? So gay. You watch it on your own.
I'm the one who jerks off for dudes.
Watch the next one by yourself.
I'm the one who jerks off for dudes. Who did you think was gonna be watching you jerk off?
Well, I didn't know you were gonna watch it, Flo. But
now we're gonna watch it together.
No, we're not, Flo. I'm not watching my content with you. You can watch it by yourself.
All right, I'll tell you about it.
No, Flo, don't watch my content. I'm against this. I'm anti-porn.
What if I pay you? What's your royalties? What if I pay you for it?
No, I don't want royalties. I was just, being sarcastic. I'm not watching. I can tell you watch my content because you're giving me too many descriptions.
All I said was you jerked off on yourself.
Oh, you know too much from what you just...
Is that not accurate?
From your
Why
viewing,
doesn't it come up?
Come
on.
I'm not going to say yay or nay, but it's pretty accurate.
Gay or nay?
Oh, right. Don't tell me about my content that you watch. That's pretty shameful.
All right.
At what point
did you go?
In my watch history, you
I
idiots.
wish I hadn't jerked off on myself. What was it? Was it before or after Jesus entered your life?
This was after a shame has been thrown my way for doing it.
Same shit comes up over and
so
over.
before Jesus? Okay. So then, what we need saving from then, and I'm trying to figure out the prompt, right? What we need saving from
descriptions of watching my videos. I need to save myself from that. I couldn't. I can't unear you watching a video. That's crazy.
Okay, let's do this.
The lips, the tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. Yes, it's on. What's up, guys? This is our first podcast, and we are here with Bryce and Kyle, male thirst trap extraordinaire, and the guy that took TikTok by storm, went from being a blue-collar guy to changing the world as far as I'm concerned. So we're just going to talk a little bit about his story. As you know, I'm Money Talks with Mike on TikTok and Instagram. I help people, well really we both help people grow on OnlyFans, make better decisions on OnlyFans, and ultimately make more money on OnlyFans. So this is our first podcast ever. It's a joint venture between me and him. So we're just going to have fun with it. And we're just going to try and provide as much value to you guys as we can. So without further ado, Bryson, so tell us a little bit about how this all started for you, man. So pretty much I was in long-term relationships my whole life growing up, and I got to have a 5-year relationship when I was about 19.
I can't find the video I wanted to show you.
I was just unhappy, so I decided I was going to switch things up a bit, and I decided to start making TikToks and posting, honestly, what some of my friends told me was weird content. They were wondering what the fuck I was doing. So I was just really posting some out there content and just messing around, being goofy, kind of like exploring different things, and I just got a lot of people reaching out saying, hey, making OnlyFans. And I was like, no, for a couple of months I was like telling them, no, I'm okay. And then I decided, okay, let's see what happens. And I made OnlyFans my first day. I think I pulled in around $7 grand.
Of course he does.
And I was kind of kicking myself for not starting.
That's what I love about Flow Stage. Well, the part of Dusty. He's not shy. When the old, what's her name? The old lady in Maine. And somebody said, no, MJD said to me, go, you can just Google search her name and porn, or whatever the word is. And all these Google searches came up of her. And I went in just to investigate who the person was that uploaded it, to see it wasn't somebody that we knew. It was a Nigerian. And whoever else, but I never watched them. I couldn't watch however ugly she may be. I couldn't watch it, or not ugly in body, but ugly in expression.
So since then it's just been pretty much doing really well, and I've just been trying to maintain it, and that's pretty much how I got into it. So.
Do you remember we had a conversation like before you even decided to start your OnlyFans?
Yeah.
You were like, man, I'm thinking, what should I do, man? Like, should I make this OnlyFans? Like, these people are telling me. You're like, my mom's.
Okay, as soon as everybody left,
like all this kind of stuff, and we had a conversation.
I may as well play the songs. Remember, these creations are by the watcher, and I don't think he's or she or they are awake anymore. So they obviously maybe they're awake. I don't know if they're in America or Australia. I really have no idea. But the songs in this creation are not my views, yeah, or this channel's views, because this channel is not a hate channel at all. What it is only a channel for you guys, and it makes me happy to make you happy. And so if you don't like this, put it your anger where the sun don't shine. But as it is in the comment or in the description of this video, I do have the song for you. You might like it, you might not like it. MG, Maria Gonorrhea, did something unfortunate. The demonic Debs watcher says cannot help herself. And he's not talking about Debs at all. She needs to keep stirring the pot of stupidity, in a feeble attempt to defame another. Her innuendos are wearing thin. Thinks she can carry the demoness's load while the dancing mule takes a retreat. She is so not smart enough. Here is a big F-U to Gono for her last post, implicating someone in a roundabout way, even though she knew it was not true. I was really hoping Moron would have carried her away by now. Hashtag dumb is not a disability. Hashtag gonorrhea. Maria. Hashtag enjoy. As again, the views or the lyrics in this creation of this AI song is not my views or this channel's views. I hope you enjoy it.
Gonorrhea, can't you see? Stirring that cauldron, high as can be. Weed smoke rising, clouding her mind. Brainless twat, but she's always acting fine. Sitting in her shed, alone with her lies. Spiders, roaches, are only allies. Pretends to befriend, then stabs in the back. Acting all innocent, but she's never on track. Dumb is my disability, she cries. But it's the lies that are killing her inside. So ugly on the inside, it shows on her face. Get a mirror, go, you're a fucking disgrace. In the darkness, she'll play her game, begging for pity, but it's all the same. Excuses and lies, round and round. Truth's never found, just the cracks in the ground. Her friends are fake, and so is she. Betrayal's a song, but she don't know the key. A toxic mess, wrapped in a shell. Lives in a fantasy, a personal hell. Dumb is my disability, she cries. But it's the lies that are killing her inside. So ugly on the inside, it shows on her face. Get a mirror, Gono, you're a fucking disgrace. Fix your face, Gono, it's a goddamn fright. Bras off, hair's a mess, you're a terrible sight. You put on a smile, but we know the truth. You're a coward in a world you don't know how to move. Dumb is my disability, she cries. But it's the lies that are killing her inside. So ugly on the inside, it shows on her face. Get a mirror, Gono, you're a fucking disgrace. Med Maria Gonorrhea lost in your head, pretending you're someone you'll never be dead. The roaches and spiders will stand by your side, but even they know it's time for you to hide. Gonorrhea, can't you see? Stirring that cauldron, high as can be. Weed smoke rising, clouding her mind. Brainless twat, but she's always acting fine. Sitting in her shed, alone with her lies. Spiders, roaches, are only allies. Pretends to befriend, then stabs in the back. Acting all innocent, but she's never on track. Dumb is my disability, she cries. But it's the lies that are killing her inside. she'll play her game, begging for pity, but it's all the same. Excuses and lies, round and round. Truth's never found, just the cracks in the ground. Her friends are fake, and so is she. Betrayal's a song, but she don't know the key. A toxic mess, wrapped in a shell. Lives in a fantasy of personal hell. Love is my disability, she cries. But it's the lies that are killing her inside. So ugly on the inside, it shows on her face. Get a mirror, gone, oh, you're a fucking disgrace. Fix your face, gone, oh, it's a goddamn fright. Eyes off, hair's a mess, you're a terrible sight. You put on a smile, but we know the truth. You're a coward in a world you don't know how to move. Dumb is my disability, she cries, but you're right.
Wow. He's very angry. Very, very, very angry. Yeah, Dot. I don't know, what type of music are you still there? What type of music were you into? Or what type of music are you into? You're into like light pop. You're not into this heavy metal shit, are you? I think I just don't like these AI songs. Maybe that's it. Yes, yes. Hello, Dot. Yes, like I said, these people all spit fire, and I eat hellfire. I do hellfire balls, especially hate fire. And I'm over. I don't need to be trolling anyone, and I haven't been. Maybe it has seemed to some people that I've been trolling, and maybe it seemed to them that the ones that trolled them have paid me money, but they paid me money because I made them laugh. Because of my stupidity. Scratching here. You're scratching. I'm talking. But I'm over it now. Like I said, I washed my hands. I don't need to be trolling. And if there's anything, Dot, you included, if there's anything that you don't like on my channel, and that goes to everyone, if you don't like what I've said, please put it in the comment of that video or that live and tell me, please, I don't like this. And I will look into it and I will put it on members only or make it private, because I don't want to offend anyone. But unfortunately, you can't go through life not offending anyone, because you're not going to fucking get anywhere. I know. You have to trample on a few heads sometimes. Hello, Mel, Pandora. How are you? Welcome to the show. Thank you for coming to say hi. I do have another song in a little while for the Demon Dancer. And even though I call her that, you know, I still love her. But everybody is loved if they do nice things, you know. It's a Friday. We're having fun. So, Mel, here's my question. Dot said that now. We were talking about OnlyFans. You know what? If I found a lover, from another mother, specifically, who had an OnlyFans account, that would be perfect. That would be absolutely fucking perfect. Perfect. But me, I don't like good-looking people. I don't like the standard nice. Okay, gym bodies is fine. I like larger. I do like larger. I do. I like older. I like grayer. I like. I also like beautiful young people. You know, 29 is fucking young. So, yeah. What do you think, Mel? Dot said she doesn't mind. If people want to do it and they make money from doing it, then fine, they can fucking do it. If they're into uploading porn, I was into uploading porn. If I found a lover like that, it would be heaven. But unfortunately, like we find on the streets, and Mel is not one of them. Mel knows my address. Mel knows my ex-lover's address. Mel knows so much about me, and she's been a good lady. except for some American grannies out there. They have used that information and abused that information and tried to make me a scab, as they say in New York, a scab. But seriously, I find it quite attractive, indeed. I do. So, without any answers, I'm going to play this other song where the demon, the watcher, really is tripping out. He first gave me this song. He said, if you, or she or they, I don't know what they are or where they are, saying, if you're feeling bored, here's another song for you. So please, double tap on the screen if you have on the screen. Scream, I scream, you scream, we all scream. Together, forever. Let's see. Choo choo, hee hee, hoo hoo. Tell me what you think, people in the bushes. What do you think? Are you too gritzy and too churchified to accept someone who enjoys making money with their body online? Let's get the song started. Party. Mustn't drop this thing one more time. No, I'm not going vertical. I am vertical, darling. I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Da, 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 da. The next song we have is not my views or the views of this channel. Okay, so this is for entertainment purposes only and educational too. And Dot, I'm so sorry. I know you hate these songs, but we're doing this because it's a Friday and I'm a little bit bored. A Friday afternoon in Africa. And like I said, these are not my views. And this is not a hate channel. But people are offended by somebody. Why is it so? It's even worse. Must be straight, that's why. Must be straight, not skew, darling. Oh, sorry. Wish you could see it nicely.
They said no more, but she dances still. They said no more channel, it's overdone. But she went live under a blood red sun. Her children begged her, please just rest. But she hit that stream like a woman possessed. The screen glows red, her eyes like flame. Her twisted grin, she feels no shame. Deleted, defeated, or so we thought. But from the abyss, she still fights, still fought. She's ranting, raving, screaming hate, haranguing shadows that sealed her fate. They're stalkers, she yells, but no one's there. She's trolling herself in the ghostly glare. Type into demons only she can see, claiming she's hunted, screaming, not me. Her channel's dead, but she won't let go. She's the glitch in the system, the endless show. Demonic Deborah, fade away. Mnemonic Deborah, won't you go? Flames burn cold, your pace is slow. The world said farewell, close the door. You claw back up from digital war into the abyss, just disappear. No more drama, no more fear. Your dance is done, your mask is cracked, but still you rise when we turn our backs. twisted smirk on her pixel face. Old bones crack in a cursed ballet. Those bunion feet grind night and day. Only foot freaks stay for the show. Zooming in on them toes below. But this ain't art, it's pure despair. A demoness dancing in rotten air. Oh, Deborah, queen of night, your dance is done, you've lost the fight. No crown remains, no throne to claim, just ash and echoes of your name. She's watching her shadows, but they were never real. She's running from phantoms in a loop that won't heal. The children weep, the people groan. She trolls herself on a broken phone. They hate me, she types, then makes it true. Fuel in the fire like she's born to feud. But the truth is bitter, she's tired too. Lost in lies in an endless loop. Old and withered, trapped in trance. Still believing she was born to dance. Demonic Deborah, fade away. No more lines, no more play. We said goodbye, we shut the door. You rise again, we can't take more. Your stage has burned, your time is through. You haunt the screen, but we see through. You've danced too long, now end the show. The curtain falls, it's time to go. The channel is closed. The light is off. Let her rest. Or let her run. Still, she dances.
I shouldn't laugh, no. So, those are the two songs of the day. Obviously, Doc doesn't like them because they're AI. But very good lyrics because there may be things that some people may agree with or may not agree with at all. We need to move on from this. We need to build a fortress and get away from this. We do. The watcher was asked me when he wrote this. She, he, they wrote this. Wanted to know because on the last live of the Demon Dancer, it seemed that they saw a certain profile, avatar, come in to her chat with the same name as her last born, which is male, and this exact same name, and then she got flustered and angry, almost eventually immediately thinking this cannot be, this must be a sock troll. But do you think that this all happened due to her getting into trouble, not for her OnlyFans or for her porn sites that people have put her videos up on to make her upset? That's not the problem. The problem is the verbal abuse, the uncompassionate views and slander. You know what, personally, anybody that calls me a whore or treats me like a whore dies. Do you know that? They will all die before me. Do you know that? It's a known fact. They all die before I. So why must I fucking bother with those that call me? It's just a warning, like Sippy would say. Sip is also spitting fire at the moment. But we need to also all have some compassion for humanity. Because believe you me, between Sippy and the dancing demon, you've seen me now. It's like I've been punched in the face and I'm toothless. I'm the toothless wonder. Yeah? So what's the point? I don't want to bring harm on myself because of the words I speak. And I was thinking that when I was in the car earlier. I wonder why so many kids are sick in America, especially because it's America that makes the colloquial words that we all like to say, you know, like slammed and knotted. And then they start using these words in the news. And the American kids love to say sick. That's sick. Yeah, that's sick. And it doesn't mean sick. It means it's fucking brilliant. But they say that's sick. Would you agree with me that because of they saying that word all the time, that maybe that's affecting their body? I have no words, bad words to say, only when maybe the demon comes across me and I want to react instead of respond and not think clearly and act like a fucking woman. Then I just want to shoot from the hip. And you know, when you shoot from the hip, then you shoot yourself on the foot. And when you speak bad words come unto you. And swords come to you to chop off your ear, my dear. So I believe. If you're forever saying, you make me sick, well, baby, maybe you're going to get sick. Stop saying that. Stop saying that to yourself. Stop saying it to other people. Stop saying these words that are unhealthy for your own health. Because the words come from your thoughts. And if your thoughts are unhealthy for someone else, every cell in your body hears what you're thinking to yourself. And if you are thinking sour, dirty, hellfire thoughts the whole time in your head, whether it be for someone else or not, every cell in your body is listening to you 24 hours a day. That's why it needs you to sleep, so it can rejuvenate from your ill thoughts of other people. It's nasty. Nasty. Unholy. Ghastly. Let's see. Let's end this on a higher note and get some more. Oh, this is interesting. Let's do this one.
So going forward with this page, what I will probably be talking about a lot is my OnlyFans and the strategies that I am employing in real time to make as much money as I possibly can. I'm a straight man who makes porn for gay men. It's all solo, that kind of thing. Right now, my OnlyFans at an all-time low. I haven't posted on it. I really haven't done much with it. And I would like to send off my OnlyFans at a massive high and a low. I do plan, or I've always had the desire to get off the OnlyFans one day. You know, at 30, the timeline is really, like, I'm losing time, you know, if I want to have a family, things like that. You know, because if I was to marry, then I would want to adopt a more conservative lifestyle. My lifestyle right now, I can assure you, despite doing OnlyFans, is extremely conservative. The one thing I do, I have a pornography addiction, crippling, in fact. I've lost jobs over it just because I wouldn't show up to work because I'm too busy, trying to get off. That's what I use it for. That being said, I've not had sex in 3 years, so I can assure you my lifestyle right now is far more conservative than people who claim to be conservative because I don't go out. All I do is work. I have zero social life. I don't have any bitches. I don't talk to, anyone. There was one time where I tried, I was like, okay, I'm going to break this and finally, do the thing. But what happened, my brain, I think, is so used to pornography at this point that my body would not function at all. And people would say, oh, pornography is so bad. It leads to ED and things like that, which it has for me. Because when I see a girl in real life, it's just, man, it's not as good as this stuff on pornography. There's no girl out there that is as sexy as what I can watch on a screen. But here's the thing about it, man. People hate on porn. But, is porn really worse than going on Tinder and hooking up with a bunch of women or men, catching STDs, getting in situationships, getting in fights, falling in love, getting your heart broken, wasting your money, getting in relationships, breaking up, having all this little cheating going back and forth? I experienced all that stuff. When I was on Tinder, I experienced all of that. I've had nothing but peace. My soul is not in peace. My life has been in peace. All I do is work. And then I watch pornography to satisfy myself. So that being said, I'm one of the least sexual people, which is ironic. I have the OnlyFans because I assure you, people who want to judge me for doing an OnlyFans are doing pornography every single night in their bedrooms with other people. Like, you cannot judge me unless you are a complete saint, because I've not done it for 3 years. I am like a conservative without really wanting to be or caring. I just have a pornography addiction. That being said, oh shit. But that being said, I'm gonna do the
Hello everybody, welcome back. If you are new to this channel, my name is John, and I share mostly gay stories and other gay-related content. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing a short story, and that was my first gay OnlyFans collaboration. Now, I've shared with some of you guys that I am doing OnlyFans on the side, and it's just because I want to make more connections, I want to make more money, and I want to learn and feel this experience out and try to live it in my 20s. And in this collaboration, I ended up actually encountering a guy who I had been on a date with, and he is in the porn industry. He is somebody that is quite charismatic and very successful in his professional life. He does porn on the side, but he works in corporate America full-time. And sorry if you hear that, it's the sound of my microwave. Now, what I will say is that this experience it was just so much fun. It was awesome. I felt nervous, I felt scared. And the reason why I'm saying those feelings is because I've never had several cameras put up, but in a way I could kind of imagine what could go in the mind of an actor, of a model, and in this case somebody who would shoot a porn video. And he was very patient with me, he was very kind, and he knows what he's doing too. And I was just doing what I would do too, and we had a lot of fun. I would say that the toughest part in regards to all this is, of course, just the performance mindset of, oh, I need to perform, or oh, I should do better. However, it's just about fun, and it's just about doing something that you want to share with others, kind of like with YouTube, how I want to share stories of my life or be open and frank with you guys. And I would say that in terms of the experience, I went to his place. He had the stuff ready, camera set up. He told me he had an editor who's going to share the full raw video with me, and then we'll share some snippets on across X or so. And besides that, after the whole experience, we had just talked for about an hour and a half. He was telling me more about his life. He shared that he's been going through some tough things, but he's also working on himself and going into therapy. And there were certain things that I was able to sympathize, and there were certain things that I could be able to empathize about. He's like a very nice guy, and overall, I think that he could be somebody that I can. Excuse me. I'm not cutting that out. He's somebody that I could also be friends with, because I've met him before. We got to know each other, not just that day, but previously. But at the end of the day, I think it's one of those individuals that I admire, and I enjoyed listening to his stories, and I think that in terms of this whole experience, it's something that I want to be able to do again, and that I can learn and grow more from. I did also mention to you guys that I want to try to branch out and do things like acting, or I want to try other things in my life where I can be able to do something I've never done but have really considered in the past. And this is one of them. The acting idea is another. But for the time being, I want to see where this can go, and I want to enjoy the experience. Of course, I'm being safe, trying to take PrEP, trying to get tested for STIs, HIV, etc. Continuing to focus on my mental health. So I also mentioned to myself, when doing this experience, don't do it because you want to gain so much external validation, or that because you have so much insecurity on your body or your looks. And at the end of the day, I feel as though so far I've been doing a really good job at trying to monitor that, while also being able to accept compliments and say thank you kindly to people who are very supportive and are just very sweet. So it's such a great experience thus far to be able to have and to take in. And I'm sure there's going to be moments where I have my lows, and there's going to be moments where that are going to feel euphoric that are outside the bedroom. So, but yeah, I just wanted to share this. The video has not yet been fully posted. He's going to be sharing some snippets on his account, and then I will be sharing some on of course, my OnlyFans. The whole video is going to be on my OnlyFans. And then there's also going to be some snippets on my Twitter X account. I'm just going to call it Twitter. So yeah, and once that's ready, I'll share a video and I'll include a link if you guys are interested. But I wanted to just for now share that this was my experience, and I'm grateful. I learned so much, and hope to see where it can go. So, but thank you guys so much for listening, and I hope that you guys are doing well for yourselves. Feel free to share some comments or your thoughts below. If you like the video, please like, share, and subscribe it. Of course, I will include my Instagram and OnlyFans in the description below if you're interested to check them out. But yeah, thank you again for watching, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day.
Thank you. So, I was saying with these 62, 3-something-year-olds in America, and I'm sure it's all over, but when you have a connection with somebody, their hate fire is shot at you. It happens. It comes through. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me because of my electrifying magnetism to some people, and they will say, oh, but I'm not a witch. But you were thinking those thoughts, and you created disasters in my house. Seriously. I've had disaster after disaster after disaster every time I want to use my ego and be all bombastic against these women and these grannies and these gals. I'm over it now. I washed my hands. It's over. I'm not fighting anymore. I'm not hate trolling you anymore. And I will try not to even watch you anymore because you're irrelevant to me. Sippy, on the other hand, she is an ally of mine right now. And yes, politics makes strange bedfellows. Indeed. So let's see. Before I go, let's get some, I said I was going to get you some more uplifting music from the Wiccan. Well, not the Wiccan, just Wiccan. Her real name is not Wiccan. I can promise you. I think she's from Missouri, Central America. And she's the greatest AI creator I know. So, without further ado... Oh, Lizzo, how are you doing? Why am I missing all this chat? I don't see this chat in there. Now I see the chat. Hello. Hello. Everybody's lost. Why doesn't it show me on my screen? Okay, I'll come back to you guys. Let's just play a love song. We need a love song, please. Let's cheer up, baby. Let's cheer up. Cheer up, cheer up. Oh, Miss Clark. Oh, let's watch. She's live. There, she's got her teeth out. What does she have to say? Okay. No, we don't want to watch that.
What are we doing?
There we go. No place for rules. Here's Tigger. I'm coming now. I'm almost finished. Go.
The world told me to kneel and obey, to dress my soul in garments I never chose, to walk around all the signs I did not write, to believe the freedom lived only inside their walls. But my spirit was restless, it trembled against the cage, a quiet fire that would not be smothered, a voice that whispered, you were born untamed. Spirituality is not a list of laws, not a ladder to climb or a crown to win. It is the river carving its own bed through stone, the wind weaving patterns no hand can hold. It is the breath of morning on bare skin, the sudden laughter that rises for no reason, the stillness beneath the tree when silence becomes the only teacher you need.
Hey, Jack! Wow, so happy you're here. Drop your link, Jack.
A note that cannot be mistaken for another.
Cardboard. Oh, Deets, how you doing, baby? Enjoy your day. I hope you have a wonderful Friday.
Authenticity is the path, raw energy rising from your chest like a storm.
Lost. Really? Oh,
Or a
gosh.
flame lifted into the dark, lighting its own way without permission.
Human connection.
The universe does not ask for obedience, it asks only for presence. For your heartbeat to move in rhythm with the great mystery that holds everything. So let your soul unfold without apology. Speak in the language only you can carry. Dance with the stars that recognize your fire. And walk the earth knowing you are infinite. Spirituality is freedom. It is the art of being unbound. And in the vast garden of spirit, there is no place for rules. We are one, we are strong. We all belong. Every face is different, every voice unique. But the truth unites us when the people speak. From the highest mountain to the ocean's flame, we are one family, all our souls the same. Can we just get along? Let our voices rise. Everyone is beautiful in the world's eyes. Hearts beating louder, calling out the name. Together, all our souls the same. Shine your light forever, let it lead the way. Tomorrow starts with us, and it starts today. Can we just get along? Let our voices rise. Everyone is beautiful in the world's eyes. Hearts beating louder, calling out the name. Peace and love together. All our souls the same.
Wiccan is the best, in my opinion. Yes. The nice one, not the horrible video with the demons.
Together we can sing. Can we just get along? Let our voices rise. Everyone is beautiful in the world's eyes. Hearts beating louder, calling out the name. Peace and love forever. All our souls the same. All our souls the same. All our souls the same.
You see, what I heard this morning is, and it's true, we are more like each other than we are different to each other. We have more in common, and it's the same in South Africa, blacks and whites. We have more in common than we think. Whether you're in England or in America or in Australia or in Africa, we have more in common than you think. And we need to have a little bit of compassion and patience with each other. And if we can, and with a little bit of communication and speaking, and that means, yes, we have conflict. We could have the new age of Aquarius. So I'm ending this. Vamo Gila Gila, you're always welcome in the space with me. I thank you very much for joining. Remember, life does get tougher, but we get smarter. If we try a little bit harder, it does get better, indeed. Peace, shalom, salam alaikum, ek is lief vir jou, ek liebe dich, siyabonga, rialabogam, giyabonga, hambagakli, salagakli, chus, sayonara. And we'll play this last song going out. MJD, you know I love you. And Lucy and Lizzo, thanks for joining. And of course, Mel was here, and Warrior Nun was here, and everyone in the bush, you know, those bush people, they're all also here. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, it's been fabulous, and maybe I'll see you a little bit later. This is just a quickie, yeah, just a quickie, a hit and run. Let's go. Let's go. Choo-cha. Choo-choo. So this song is called May Blessings Flow Into Your Day. Total means everything. Today means everything. Total. Today means everything. Do your best. Enjoy everything that you do. And make sure that it's perfect. It's up to you.
Yesterday's a memory, tomorrow's still a dream. The only truth we're holding is here in what we've seen. So breathe this precious moment, let your kindness be the key. Open hearts, enlightened souls, set weary
Thanks, God.
spirits free.
You're quite right.
Today means everything. It's the gift we're given now.
Share a smile with someone's heart. Show the world you know how.
Lift a soul that's fallen low. Though your own might need the same.
For every light we kindle bright becomes another flame.
A hand can heal the hurting. A word can stop
Thanks, Warrior
the
Man.
rain. A
Forgot
gentle
about you.
act of
Thanks for always
mercy
keeping me company.
can
Good
ease
morning, Australia.
another's pain.
We're threads within one tapestry. We're stars within one sky. The love we give will find its way back to you and I.
Today means everything. It's the gift we're given now.
Share a smile with someone's heart. Show the world you know how.
Lift a soul that's falling low.
Though your own might need the same. For every light we kindle bright becomes another flame.
And when the night feels heavy
And your hope begins to fade.
let the love you've given
Be the strength you've made. Today